This is too hot to touch. Oh, okay, so that's the exothermic reaction. I knew it did that. However, it's got so hot, it is burning the chopping board that I've been using. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. That is sketchy. But it's set to a point where there is actually a gap. Holy moly, that's been an interesting lesson. There's a lot of epoxy in that. And that is, yeah, I'm going to have to make use of that somehow. If this is a failure, I'm not going to be happy, because that is an expensive mess up. Or it's going to be an interesting lesson with some cool results. I don't know. Right now it's just holy, yeah, sketchy. It's the morning after, and my denim epoxy lasagna appears to have worked fairly well. Just peeled off the peel ply. Yeah, quite pleased with the result of that. It's a decent thickness. It's certainly hard enough. Yeah, so I'm just going to trim up the rough edges. So I've got a nice easy block to work with. And then it's a blank canvas, almost literally. So I can make some bits and bobs out of it. I think I might make a few cleats. Yeah. I reckon I could probably get 4 cleats out of that. I don't know. Let's see. We'll give it a trim up and see what happens.